Mia quit her six-figure corporate job to chase her fashion design dream, only to face her mom's relentless matchmaking and a cutthroat industry that wants to chew her up. Let's break down this wild ride that's way too relatable for anyone who's ever dared to bet on themselves. Mia had it all on paper: corner office, steady paycheck, a closet full of designer suits that screamed success, but every night, she'd stay up sketching dresses until 2 a.m., her notebook filled with ideas that felt more like home than spreadsheets ever did. After a promotion that made her want to cry instead of celebrate, she handed in her resignation, telling her boss, "I'm not quitting work. I am quitting feeling empty." That's when the chaos hit. Her mom, Linda, showed up at her apartment with a stack of dating profiles, yelling, "A stable man is your safety net, not some silly sketches." Mia tried to explain this wasn't a phase. It was her purpose, but Linda wouldn't listen. She even cancelled Mia's studio rental deposit, saying, "I'm saving you from ruin." To make matters worse, Mia's first big design contest took a toxic turn. A rival designer, Sophie, spread rumors that Mia was sleeping her way to the top. To get a spot in the finals, the internet blew up, and sponsors started backing out. Mia sat in her tiny living room, surrounded by crumpled sketches, wondering if she'd made the biggest mistake of her life. But then came the plot twist. Ethan, a fellow designer she'd met at a workshop, didn't buy the rumors. He'd seen Mia stay up all night perfecting her designs, seen her cry when a fabric sample arrived late, seen her fight for every detail with passion Sophie could never fake. He offered to collaborate. And together they reworked Mia's collection to highlight her signature style: bold, inclusive pieces that celebrated real bodies. Just as things started to look up, Linda showed up at the contest venue with a blind date, demanding Mia leave immediately. "Choose between this foolish dream and your family," she shouted in front of the judges. Mia took a deep breath, looked at her mom, and said, "I'm not choosing. I am asking you to see me." That raw moment was caught on camera, and suddenly, Mia's story went viral. People flooded the comments, sharing their own battles between duty and desire. "My mom still thinks I should be a teacher instead of a chef," one user wrote. "This is exactly why I hid my art from my family for years." Another added, "On the day of the finals, Mia walked onto the runway in her own design, a dress stitched with fabric from her grandma's old quilts, a nod to where her love for design began." As the models strutted down the catwalk, Linda stood in the back, tears streaming down her face. After the show, she hugged Mia tight, saying, "I was scared you'd get hurt, but I never stopped being proud of you." And the cherry on top, Mia didn't just win the contest, she landed a partnership with a sustainable fashion brand that loved her vision. Sophie apologized publicly, and Ethan, well, he asked her out for coffee after the after party. And let's just say their chemistry was as good as their designs. The moral here: chasing your dream